What's up, fam? And then we'll get started. But welcome. I'm super excited, y'all. Another single is out. And so we're just gonna get a few more people to come on, and I got some of the fam here to help me celebrate and just talk about the great experience and this new single that God gave us to put out for the world to hear. So just give us a few more minutes for a few more people, and then we're gonna bring everybody on and we're gonna chat up for a little bit, and then we'll listen to the single together. I got some merch, free merch to give away. So, a few minutes, a few more people. Let me get there. Right. What's going? What's up, everybody? Once again, I'm super excited for another single to be out, and so I got some of the fam that helped make this dream once again come to life. Um, so first, I'm sure you all know you're on my page, and so you know it's Kenzel Patterson here. But I'm gonna introduce some of the fam that's here. So we got Perry. I feel is the best percussionist in the area. And so we got him here. We got the one and only Sean McLean, who is the producer of this project as well as everything to me and for the rest of the projects that I put out. So don't tell any other producer that, but that's what it is. And then we got my bro Dante Mackey, who is my MD for my group, as well as the bass player on this project. Sorry if y'all hear my dog. My dog is acting out. Um, and then also he is yes, MD for the group. And then I have my sisters, Stacy and Kristen, who are y'all. Hold on one second. I'm so embarrassed. One second. One second. One second. My bad, fam. People don't have keys to get into the house. And so I have my sisters, Stacy and Kristen. They were on everything to me. They're on this project. Prayerfully, they'll be on the other projects too. But some of the BGV arrangement that you hear, they are the brains behind it. And so I thank the two of them for always being there. And so we're just gonna talk a little bit and then we're gonna get started. Um, so I guess I'll do one question to give away some merch first, and then we'll talk a little bit. So the first thing we'll give away is one of our Worship Geek apparel t-shirts. If you don't have one of these, you get a chance to win one for free tonight. And so the first question is, and so the way this will work, so you can get the merch and get all the freebies we have, the first person to type it in the comments, they win the shirt. So the first question is, what is the first verse? That's gonna be a long one for you to type out, but I think you do it. The first verse for the debut single, Everything to Me. And we'll give a few minutes to see at least the first two lines. We won't say the whole verse because that may be doing the most, but at least the first two lines of that song. And so I have producers in my ears. And so um, if you see any comment pop up, if you can go ahead and share that on the screen. Oh, wait, I can see it too over here. Did anybody do it? If not, we'll keep the free shirt and we'll keep going. No, nothing yet. We're going to keep going. We'll hold that freebie. We tried. But if anybody puts it in the comment, we'll give it away. We'll find we're giving it away. Um, so I guess the first thing we'll talk about is the new single, that process of getting it, creating it, and so um, I'm gonna give the some of the credit to my pastor. It was one Sunday. We were in service and he preached about taking it all to the cross, taking everything to the cross, all your burdens, all your cares, everything, your situations, taking it all to the cross. And I was sitting there, and me and the band, we went out for a minute to try to figure out, okay, what can we do for altar call? And I started singing At the Cross. But then from At the Cross, I started creating this whole new song, which is now The Cross. And so I recorded it. And I called up my bro Dante and was like, hey, we got to have a writing session. So me, him, and a friend of ours, Fred, who I think is on the live, we were sitting in the living room. I think we talked for a little bit over uh, an hour or two before we got to work. And producer, you can unmute everybody if you want to. Everybody can talk if they want to. Um, but we talked for about 2 hours, and I was like, y'all, we got to get some work done. And so we sat down and we just worked it out. And we called Sean that night. I think Sean was in the car with the fam, and we let Sean hear it. And we recorded it and sent him the memo. And then that was that. And from there, then on out, I called Sean. I was like, hey, I'm coming up. I was like, we need Stacy and Kristen there. And they came on over. And I think that's that. And then we just pieced it all together. But that was that process. But if anybody wants to chime in and just say anything about the process of us, creating the cross, and um, that process of getting to the final product that we have now. I don't know if anybody wants to say anything. I think everybody's kind of unmuted.
So I think working with Kenzel and Sean is always a good time. Kenzel always gives like creative freedom. And so for me and Kristen, that's like beautiful because we are huge on being creative and arranging. So it's encouraging that he trusts us. We knew that it, so it's really encouraging, and we're appreciative that he trusts us. But Sean always is like flowing with him is so easy. He knows where to go. He knows how to just vibe with you and be in the spirit so that things can flow well and be effective. And I think that's one thing about Kenzel's music. It's effective. Like it has impact when you listen to it. You feel the spirit in it, and so we're extremely grateful to be a part, and we love working with y'all.
Yeah. Love y'all. I would agree wholeheartedly with what Stacey said. I think um, we when we come in every session, it's a different type of intention.
Yeah.
It's a different type of focus, and like she said, that creative freedom allows us to be able to kind of just make things that are so harmonious and so we add our little flavor, but it's still a Kinsale project that is just so amazing. Like y'all, everything Kinsale presents to us, we are just hype about it because it's great music. So I'm excited for people to hear this song. I definitely think it's gonna bless people. It's gonna remind people of our Savior and what He did for us on the cross, and how we can worship Him and say thank you. So this song is going to minister to you. So get ready, y'all.
Look, and thank y'all so much. Everyone's always asking, who are these background singers? And so, and especially with everything to me, and I'm like, they all in Detroit. But this time around, we added some Ohioans in there, but the brains behind a lot of it, and I thank them so much. And that's why I asked Sean. I was like, we got to have them back because you all are geniuses when it comes to harmonizing melodies and all of that. Like they sing stuff and I'll be like, oh my gosh. And then for me to have to do the tenor, it's like, hope I live up to, for me, hope I live up to the tenor part when it comes to BGVs with these two, because they are amazing and crazy when it comes to the tone and the sound. And so also they're artists themselves. And so one day we are working on something from the two of them to be released. Um, but yeah, they are amazing. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna bring y'all here to Ohio so they can really meet
Please
y'all.
do, please do. Tell Sean to communicate a little earlier next. I'm just playing, Sean. I'm so sorry.
It worked out. It all worked out for the good.
We can't hear you, bro.
Uh-oh. You had to unmute yourself.
No.
Technical.
Yeah, you are muted on our side. Y'all know we love technology.
Amen.
It's so amazing.
He must be saying something the Lord told him to say, because
Y'all, the way we acting, it's like this in the studio too. We just crack jokes and have fun. In Sean's eyes, I'm an 85-year-old church deacon, Baptist church deacon. He says I'm an old man, and so uh,
that's all right.
but no, this is us all the time with snacks.
Yeah, we have fun. Yes, with
Right.
snacks
You
and
gotta
tea.
have them, because I need
Snacks,
to eat.
tea, and water.
Snacks, tea, and water.
I need to eat now.
Yeah, it's always a good time.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, shoot. No, I said Stacy, boy, y'all always want to beat me up, boy.
I say I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But no, man, I appreciate y'all guys, man. Serious. Since day one, 'cause I see something within y'all guys that the world needs to hear and the world needs to see. Um, and I'm proud of y'all. That's real talk. I appreciate y'all sticking with me, man, and saying it's making things go right for the artists that we work with. You know what I'm saying? So especially for Kenzel, this is our second project with him. So I feel like we got more and more to come.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
I'm just grateful for everything that's coming my way. And Kenzel, man, I appreciate you for allowing me to be a part. Cause we've been Doc, hey man, was it like 2 years now?
Yeah,
Is it going on 2 years now?
it's going on two 2 years. Or did we meet? No, it's been 2 years.
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
Because when did the first one come out?
First one came out
Last year, right?
last year.
So is it a year, 2 years and a half? I don't
Two
know.
years, yeah. Well, Doc, hey, we been rocking,
It's
bro.
been a minute. It's been a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah.
And I just thank Sean for, I tell him all the time, for believing in me and trusting me. Sean didn't know me from Adam and Eve. Um, he didn't know me from Adam and Eve. And so for him to take a chance on a new artist, who really didn't have anything out, people really didn't know about, and say, "I'll work with you with everything to me." Um, and then now with the cross, that that meant a lot. That meant a lot. Um, so you know, like we bros now. I told him he ain't going nowhere. I said unless he tell me, "Hey, I ain't working with you no more." Look,
Nah, man.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, big shout out to Tay, uh, Perry, um, oh, and my brother Jay Ant. Jay Ant, he played organ on it. He plays, and actually he's the music director for K Michelle right now.
Cool.
Um, and then I had Dan and Evans here in Detroit do guitars and stuff like that on it, man. It was amazing people, man, on this record, man. You know, I'm really, really grateful just to work with these guys, man. So,
Yeah. It's hot. And then since we shouting out, I'm gonna have to do the background vocalist. Thank you to once again Stacy, Kristen, Nick, my brother Nick, um, Janetta Moore, Andrea Blake, also from here. Just thank them for helping out vocally as well. All of them are sick when it comes to vocals, and the way that they you can't even tell that we recorded BGVs in two different locations in two different sessions because they're all that professional when it comes to singing. Me, Stacy, Kristen, we did BGVs in Detroit, and when we came back here and needed more BGVs. Nick, Janetta, and Andrea came in and they matched what we did, and so you can't even tell that it was two different sessions. Um, with the BGVs. And so I just thank all of them for being as professional as they are, but also coming in and getting the vision that God gave us for this song and putting in the heart, as much heart as we did in creating this. And so I just thank them. And we got more work to do. I keep saying, y'all, we got more work to do. It's just the start. Just the start. I don't know. Perry, Tay, y'all got something to say?
Mm,
If
not really.
Perry
You got a
don't
question you want to ask?
have
What you want me to say?
I don't know what you
Here
want me
we
to
go.
say.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
Look, well, at least Perry, you didn't have to deal with the first experience when we went to Detroit the first time, where I fell asleep. I'm gonna tell y'all that real quick, and then we'll keep going. So the first single, we were in Detroit, and we kept telling Shine like, bro, we got to get on the road. You know, it's getting late, but we also knew we had work to get done, and so by the time we look at the time, I want to say it was like 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, somewhere around there.
it was after 12.
Sean, like, y'all sure? And this is in the morning. Y'all sure y'all leaving tonight? Oh, we got to get back to church. We got services to get to. So Sean's like, okay, I'm going to check on y'all. So within the first 30 minutes, uh, Ronice in the back seat, sleep, Perry in the front seat, passenger seat. And I doze off and swerve to the left. And so Perry said, bruh, you okay? And I was like, what you talking about? He was like, you just swerved. I said, ain't nobody swerved. And so, I mean, it's snowing outside, right? So we keep going a little bit. And so I'm like, you ain't gonna go to sleep. He like, nah, I'm good. And so I put Comedy Central on the phone and put it up on the holder in the car. So we still driving. So I swerve again, and Perry go, hey, and I'm like, what? And so we pulled over. I took a little 5-10 minute nap, and then said, okay, well, let's go again. Swerved again, took another little nap. And so Sean calling like, hey, y'all okay? Just checking on y'all. I'm good. Took a little nap. We on the road. So then that last time I swerved, and Ronnie said, okay, enough of this. in the back seat. But that trip uh, was amazing. Also, too, we want to welcome to the chat our brother Nick, who was one of the BGVs on the new single "Lacrosse." We just talking about our experience with the production and the creation of the cross. And I was just telling a little story from everything to me that experience in the car. Perry didn't have to ride with me to Detroit and drive back late this time. We was in Vegas, so he had to
Never
worry
again,
about it.
bro.
But
Never happened.
it wasn't that bad.
Never again.
It was not that bad.
Never again.
Yeah.
Because you swore you weren't swerving though. You
Look,
swore like, bro, I wasn't swerving. Yes, you were, bro.
look, I
You were.
swerved the one time and then pulled over
You
because I
just
needed
said you
to.
swerved once. No. See, now you changing the story you just told, bro.
We not gonna say we still living. We still, but
It's because you didn't finish driving.
experiences of traveling to Detroit, that could be a whole nother, yeah. But no, I just thank y'all so much. Nick, what y'all talk? What day? Tay, Nick, what y'all got anything?
I think for me, like I told you, I'm grateful to be considered in the call because people don't have to call you. So I thank you for trusting me with it's your baby. So I thank you for trusting me with it. Um, Sean was great. I think all of us was kind of like somewhat irritated and nervous about that walk up, but I like the fact that you you argued it down and stayed on us like y'all can get this, and it turned out really really well.
Y'all got it.
Yeah, it took us like what 8-10 tries, but we got it. So yeah, I'm just grateful to be a part, and I'm looking forward to, like I said, this is only a portion of the body of work that you're gonna release. So I hope everybody's ready. I hope you're ready, and everybody else, because it's gonna be big for you. So I'm excited. I'm excited for you.
Thank you, bro.
Definitely.
Hey, trying to act shy. Hey, is
All
not.
right, so I speak on this though, like from the writing session to hearing like the finalized product. To be honest, it's kind of like it's a wow moment because for the simple fact, like we were sitting at the house, me, you, and Fred, just brainstorming, trying to do this, that, and the other. And so when you called Sean initially was like, "Hey, you know how Sean is." Sean was like, "Hey, what was that again? Run that back again." And then he was like, "No, no, 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 no. What you do? Nah, that wasn't what you did." So then when he picked it up, it was like, "Yeah, that's what I did." He was like, "Yeah, I remembered after a while." So to hear my take and then to hear Sean's take, like Sean, man, like Sean pushes you for real. I think Sean pushes all of us for real, from a producer standpoint. And it's like, man, that's dope though. Like to be working with somebody that's a creative genius, but not, man. Sean is one of the humblest dudes I've ever met, yo. Like he won't brag and boast on himself or nothing like that. But Sean is like humble, and it was a great experience to work on this project as well. Like I'm honored. My first actually anything out with me on bass. I mean, everybody know I play drums, keys, bass, and organ, but Sean was like, "Yeah, dog, you got to play bass on this joint." Like, I'm like, "All right, cool,
And I didn't
let's
know.
get it."
I didn't
Huh?
know. I said I didn't know you ain't played bass on another project.
Live? Never, ever.
Did not know that.
I do dummy tracks, but this was live. This is the first thing I got with me on wax on bass ever.
Look, we got some people online.
Actually, we'll say that church wise. I put it like that, church wise.
Look, and you said Sean push us. We're gonna call him the modern day Natty Mouse. Look,
Nah, he Joe Jackson. That's Joe Jackson, man.
Sorry, you said Joe Jackson.
Joe Mouse. His new name is Joe Mouse.
we gonna call him. Dumb mouse. He really does push you.
Yo, like
And
literally.
I think he knows now when he's pushing, and he keep doing it. But it's okay in your mind, because I'm gonna be honest. Even like in the sessions, he'd be like, "Okay, no, that didn't work.
Right.
What was that?" And you just be like, "Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah.
Sean. Okay, Sean." Then I'll be like, "I need a break." But
Hey,
it's
I
it,
I don't know. I don't know if you remember, like when we was first doing like the first part, I kept playing like off notes like I do in the church, and Sean was like, "Nah, nah, 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 nah." I kept experimenting with stuff, and until I played it right, he was like, "That's the one." He ain't even say it. He just looked over and said, he just nodded his head like. So.
Yeah.
and I guess to say this too, for other artists that are on here watching, find that producer that's gonna push you.
Yo,
Uh, Find that
definitely.
producer that believes in you wholeheartedly, um, from the beginning to the end. Somebody that you can call. Because I'm gonna be honest, me and Sean probably talk once a week. You know, if not once a week, every other week. And if it's nothing, and most of the time, it's not even talking about music, just to check on each other. Because when I say like Sean is now my big bro, just
Yeah.
like the rest of them on here are my bros. Sean is in my inner circle of people now, and so it's not me just calling. Like anybody on here will tell you, I don't just call to talk about gigs or to talk about music or to talk about rehearsals or church. Like any of us on here, and even some of the friends of mine watching, will tell you we can all just call each other just to talk and make sure each other cool. I'll be honest and be transparent with y'all. I'll tell you I'm a transparent worship leader. I had a depressing moment this morning.
Mhm.
Woke up depressed. And so in my group's chat for One Sound, I text, "A, woke up depressed, don't even know what the trigger was.
Mhm.
Y'all pray for me." That's that type of bond that I have with everybody on this call, and everybody in my inner circle. So they all know if they're going through something, they can call me or we can call each other. And so, but far as producer wise, um,
Sean got it.
yeah, and find that producer that's for you and that's gonna push you to be great. Some of the new music that is coming, I wouldn't have ever even thought about the stylistically what we're doing. Um, and Sean was like, "Do you want to be different or the same?" And so I can't wait till y'all hear that music too. But the cross, yeah, yep. I don't know. So I got a question. Let's do another freebie. Isaiah Murray won this shirt, won the Galaxy one. Let's do another giveaway. Um, so for the second one, we're gonna give away a choir
How
head
you
shirt.
gonna win a shirt?
So
Leave
you
that
said
out.
what? You said you
How's
ain't get
that
this
gonna
one?
win a shirt that he got?
Yeah.
He got one.
Yeah, they said you already got this shirt. But we're gonna give away this one, a choir head shirt. This is also a part of the Worship Geek apparel line. So the question, let's see for this one. Should we do something easy? Let me go to my list of questions. Where did it go? Usually, I'm in the bed, like knocked out. Um, who can tell me and put it in the chat the month that Everything to Me came out, the first single?
April.
You can't say it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so we can't answer.
Oh,
No,
okay. Now, my bad. Because Nick was on the same page. Oh, wait, Perry was on the same. Who said that? Perry
I
or
was.
Nick?
we got all
I think we all was about to answer though. Like,
We sure was.
I thought it was.
sorry.
okay.
Well, can I come off and be a viewer?
No, no. Okay, let's do another question. Um, can anyone come close to get? No, that may be hard. I was gonna say to guessing
Who's that say?
how many weeks it took. No, that's a good one. How many weeks it took for us to
That's
get this single out?
This one,
Yeah, y'all can't say
this
nothing.
one. Oh, I don't know.
Anybody just put a number in. I know the exact number of how many weeks it took. And it's let's just see who gets close. The closest
I don't
person
remember.
will get the choir head t-shirt.
I don't even remember that. So
I might be off.
yeah, that's why I said I don't remember exactly. So
I got
yikes.
a guess, but it's probably not right.
Uh, Fred just won the choir head shirt. It was
What?
7.
7?
It took literally
Okay, I was right.
7 weeks. Um,
Really, I was
so
off.
and I'm gonna tell you how that happened. So my mentor, Jelani Jones, from Detroit, Michigan, one of the greatest worship leaders, the minister of music, where Sean is MD, hit me up. He saw me posting looking for producers, keyboardists, yada yada yada, and he reached out and was like, "You did you find someone yet?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm thinking about this guy here." He was like, "No." He's like, "Nothing against dude." He's like, "But I got the perfect person for you." And I was like, "Cool." And he was like, "I'm gonna hit him up and connect the two of you." I'm gonna be honest, I was super nervous because when I called Sean, he said hello, and I didn't know him. And I'm like, dude, about to be like, who is this nerd asking to work with me? And so he was like, "Can you send me, what you got?" And I listened to it. And literally it took a minute. And I was like, I guess dude, like he ain't about to work with me because he ain't called back yet. And he called back and was like, "Bro, I listened to this song 8 times." He was like, "And I love it. When can you get up here?" I was like, "Next week. Let's go." And so literally we went next week, that next weekend, and stayed 12 hours in the studio. And then 7 weeks after that, it was out.
Yeah,
It was out. And
that's
so
dope.
um yeah, so that's that. So yes, Fred, you get your shirt. I'll message you to get your shirt size. And Isaiah to get your shirt size. Y'all gotta put it in the comments. We don't want to tell people, everybody, all y'all's business. Um, But real quick, and then I don't want to prolong everybody on being on here because I know everybody's probably tired. But real quick, Perry said you ain't got to get all deep, but let's get a little deep. Perry, just come out your.
Perry, did you say pause? I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
This is good. Just a little deep, just a little deep.
Oh.
So, um, with the song, and Perry, don't say you got to get off. I'm calling you. Uh, but just real quick, with the song being the cross, and the song talking about how God has the cross has changed, healed us, freed us, stuff like that. Um, can we just say what the cross has done for some of us? What that meaning of the cross is for you in your life. I don't know. I'm not starting.
You're not gonna start. You ask the question.
Okay, I'll start. Um, so I'll start with saying one of my favorite hymns. I have a couple of them. But one of my favorite hymns is "At the Cross." And so how that hymn talks about how at the cross, when I first saw the light and the burdens of my heart, they rolled away. It was there by faith. I received my sight. Now I'm happy all the day. Um, and so literally when I think about the cross and Jesus and my faith, it has literally kept me sane. It has kept me sane. Um, Times that I wanted to literally, and I'm just gonna be transparent, times that I literally wanted to die in my life, end it all. I had to think about um no, I didn't have to think about it. God reminded me of who he was um in my life. And so when I think of the cross, I think about Jesus, um, and taking on all of our sins and all of our burdens and everything that we carry. You know, when he died on that cross, he took all of those things for us. And so I don't know. I feel like I'm badgering and rambling, but no, literally the cross. Um, it it saves me from when I wanted to literally, like I said, end it all. And I literally carry a cross in my pocket, y'all. Y'all gonna think I'm corny. Is it in there? Yeah, I got a cross literally every day. I carry this cross in my pocket. Just in those moments where I don't know, have to pull it out and just look at it.
Is that a
Um,
puzzle piece?
it is not a puzzle piece. It is an abstract cross. You tried it. You really did. You tried it. It is an
This was such
abstract
a good. This was
puzzle
such a
piece.
good moment.
My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. All right. I see. I'm always playing to see this time,
Cross,
but
y'all. See this? It is a cross.
hmm you made it out of play though, didn't
It's made out of wood. It's actually they
look at
found,
look at Sean. Look at Sean. Sean like, oh
it's
no, here we
actually
go.
they found the cross. They found the real cross, and
And
it was over.
that look like it's something from
It's
Jumanji or
cross
something.
Jesus. What you say, Sean?
I said, that look like it's something from Jumanji.
Jumanji. I'm not playing with y'all.
Kenzel,
What the cross mean for you?
Who?
What? Mm,
Perry?
well, I'll go, so because I don't really like to be deep, but I'll have to second what she just said. Like the shut up, Tay. Because I do not like being deep. But since we're on the topic, Lacrosse literally had kept me like it's in the lyrics. It was a cross to change my name. It was a cross to hit my shame. Um, that rings very true to me. And it was a couple times during the session where I had to like fight back tears singing it.
You wasn't
Every,
alone, bro.
huh?
You wasn't alone, bro.
I'm just saying. But yeah, it's literally kept me sane. I'm a two-time, suicide attempt survivor. So the song means a lot. I don't tell you that much, but it means a lot. I'm thankful for it. Um, thankful to have it. Even though we're not worthy of it, but I'm thankful.
Yeah.
I'm thankful. So, and I thank you for being obedient enough to write down the lyrics and really pursue and make sure that this message gets out, because there's people like you and I, and even us on here that personally go through things that we may not talk about. Some people may go through similar, and may not be able to word or voice, but this song I think may be able to help some people in the most simplest way, express that and get them through some things. So yeah, it's a saving grace for me. So that's it. That's all I got.
So I'm gonna go next, so I could get it out of the way. So I'm just saying. So piggybacking off with Nick, though, like when we think about the cross, we think about everybody envisions Easter Sunday. I mean, that's the most relevant time that we think about, like Easter Sunday. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one to get excited around Easter, because I don't. First off, I don't even like calling it Easter. I like Resurrection Sunday more, because the fact of the matter is that He died on the cross for our sins, and which we were purged in His blood, and He made us whole. So this song brings new meaning, and we talked about this when we was in the writing session. Like, man, this song can go either way. It could go like spiritual, it could go like in depth, and it could be one of those songs that people like come to Christ and really get saved, because it's like, I don't know, it's like it's a personal, it's you got to make it personal, like to whatever situation that you got going on in your life, that it was the cross. that freed you, that made you whole, that changed everything in your life. And for real, that should be everybody's testimony, honestly. But I'm different. I mean, y'all know I'm not gonna go too spiritual on y'all because I can go, But at the same time, though, like you in songs like these, you got to have the right core people as well. And like, I don't think, to be honest, like this is the right situation for this song. Like, just thinking about it, like it's just right. It made a difference. Like some songs you be hearing, like, oh man, that's dope, and this, that, and the other. But the cross, man, like I don't know no other cat. Be honest, like I don't know no other humble cats like this crew, this core right here. That really Perry don't say too much. I'm gonna throw this little tidbit out there. Perry don't say too much, but Perry is very sensitive to the spirit as well. So when we were cutting it, it was kind of like I don't know if I was the only one, but I was getting goosebumps, and that's the only time I like when I get goosebumps. That's like similar to like the spirit being on me, and like a couple times Sean was playing these lines, and I was like, "Yo, you got to stop, yo, because we gonna go somewhere, and we gonna get stuck. We gonna get stuck on this hump." And it's like, nope. But that's what the cross means to me. So Perry,
Same.
say, nah, I ain't gonna do
Same.
that. Look, I knew it was gonna say.
Dog is shaking his head.
Gotcha.
Nah, man.
Ditto.
Yeah, yeah, I think I'm gonna go next. Pray, Pray can go last.
Perry just went. Perry
He
just
said,
went, bro.
Perry just said same.
Yeah,
Perry.
Nah, man. I think as a producer, man, you know, like we gotta, I mean, us as producers, like we gotta, what I'm saying? I mean, just help the artists. You're saying bring everything to life. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of say all of us picked this song here together. I don't know if you Kenzel, I don't know if you remember that time, man. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to just quit music and just not do nothing no more.
He told me about that too.
Man, I was like, man, hell with this, man. I don't want to do no more music. I don't want to do nothing no more. I don't want to deal with nobody else no more, man. Hey, I just quit. But then, yeah, man, I was like, man, what I'm saying? But it was like a cell check. You know what I'm saying? I mean, God was like, hey, what I'm saying? Hey, what I'm saying? I brought you this far, you know, for a reason, what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Plus, I have more and more work for you to do, what I'm saying? So I had to get back to the cross and just say, God, hey, you know what? Yeah, you right. You know what I'm saying? Like I thank you just for, just for giving me this gift. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for just for everything that you're doing for me, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, and when we started doing this song, what I'm saying, Kenzel, Christian and Stacy, we came to the studio and we did it. I mean, it was like a relief, what I'm saying, for me just to get back into the things I needed to do, you know what I'm saying? And like, I just want to tell you, thank you for this song, bro. Like, real talk, man, because it really, really brought me through. You saying a whole lot, man. So,
I just thank all y'all again. Like I tell y'all all the time, I never thought I'd need a day. This was always just a dream of mine. It's just to do anything like this. And I'm gonna be honest and just tell y'all, like, I didn't start singing till late. Like I grew up going to choir rehearsal with my mom and everything. Did the Buds of Promise and the what Sunshine Band and all that in church. Um, but once I got of an age, well, I stopped singing because I felt like um, in those choirs there were favorites. Growing up as a kid, they were favorites in the choirs. Um, and so I went to miming, and so I just started miming and was doing that for like some years. But I always felt like that God was just using that as a placeholder, and as He was preparing me and getting me ready to actually do what I'm doing today. And yeah, and that, yeah, and I, yeah, and I. So I thank all the minister musics who after I started singing, who pushed and helped groom me and train me, in worship leading and all of that. I thank them and give them credit. I give my bishop, Bishop Foster, I thank him for listening to God and appointing me minister music after some transitions that happened. And I'm gonna be honest, when he told me I was the next minister music, I told him, "You ain't talking about me." I said, "God ain't told me that." I said, "I'm gonna have to pray about that." Um, and God checked me real quick and put me in my place and was like, "This is what I called you to do." And I've been leading worship now for 13 years. Crazy, it's been that long now. But I thank y'all for working with me on this project. Those of y'all on here that are in the group, thank y'all for trusting me as y'all's leader. This is just the beginning. I truly believe this is just the beginning. There's more music coming. I wish we could sample some with y'all tonight, but tonight is not those songs night. It's the crosses night. But I got one more giveaway, and then we're gonna listen to the song. So we're gonna do some PR and marketing stuff now. So I need the first two people that go and share the advertisement flyer for the cross, telling people to go download the song. The first two people that go and share it on their page and screenshot it and then send it to us in my DM will get what I'm calling the cross. Not like that, Tay. Look, there's a screenshot.
Hey, wait, you talking about me, but you ain't looking at Perry. Like Perry always the one.
I ain't said nothing, bro.
But your eyes did.
Of your post, of the post of you sharing the flyer, we'll get what I'm calling the cross bundle or swag pack or whatever we want to call it.
Do we get
So
one?
I'm gonna get y'all some stuff. I'm gonna get
Okay.
But it's gonna be the cross t-shirt, which is going to pretty much say the cross ... Pretty much those three dots, obviously for the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. But also too, when you think of like those sentences, usually when somebody's saying the cross with those three dots, like what did the cross do for you? And so so you'll get a cross t-shirt. I can't with y'all. You'll also get a hard copy autographed hard copy of the single The Cross. And then I'm also gonna throw in there. I'm not fooling with y'all. And look at Nick. I'm gonna throw in there
the cross.
The cross tote bag.
Ooh.
So
Wait, hold on.
first two people to share the flyer, the go download flyer for the cross, screenshot it and DM it to us. The winner. Let me see. I think do I got something? No, I ain't got nothing now. So the first two people we'll get that. Otherwise, if we don't get nobody, I'm just gonna keep the stuff. Amen.
It was the cross.
So also too,
Set me free.
y'all are funny. Also too, GQ has been our producer tonight. He's in my AirPods.
Yo.
GQ.
Hey, Q of a G. I love him.
Nick said, I don't know what he said.
I love him.
It's late, y'all.
GQ
You said praise the
G.
Lord.
Q of a G.
Also, too, for anybody that I'm gonna shout out GQ. So all of the graphics for everything to me, and the cross, and also the new website. GQ has been behind that, so I thank him as well.
You looking on Facebook?
I just got something on Facebook. So James Knight is number one.
James, can you send me my bundle too, please?
James, he went back
James,
home. We miss you, bro.
GQ said send us a pound cake.
Thank you.
Just don't freeze dry it like everybody doing these days. So we got number one. So James Knight is the first winner.
Send me some food. Shoot.
It's gonna be bad.
Man, you know what? Matter of fact, let's all just saddle up and go to Cali. How about that?
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do
All
that.
right.
But the website, we now have a website. So GQ, if you can put that up for us, go to it's in the beginning stages, but go you can now go to www. He put the wrong word up. www.kenzelpatterson.com. As of right now,
wait, hold on. Keep going. James said he got a new cake for us to try.
Okay. But the website is up. If you are interested in booking myself and One Sound, feel free to fill out the booking form there. There's more stuff going to be there soon. We're going to have merch there eventually. But yes, visit the website. Follow on all social media platforms. I think.
Oh, that's nice.
What's the shut up, Tay. I'm not with you tonight. Yeah. Kenzel Patterson
okay.
On all streaming platforms. Real close to the screen. You ain't got your glasses on.
Business oriented. You real business oriented now. Okay, then.
Follow us on all social media.
Look what the cross did for you. Look what the cross did for you.
You stupid.
It was the cross.
And then also too, I want to also shout out Indie Blue Music. It is also now the distributors for so far the cross and prayerfully everything coming soon. And so we shout Indie Blue Music out and thank them for working with us as well. So I guess now we'll just go ahead and listen to it. GQ, if you want to, you can just mute us because Nick.
I'll mute myself.
And so he said, "I'll mute myself." But ladies and gentlemen, whoever is watching right now, it's on 8 of us. It's okay, y'all. But you can watch it in the morning if you still sleep. If you sleep,
it was a cross.
But I present to everybody for the first time, or if you've not listened to it already, since it's been out about an hour ago. Here's the cross. Amen.
Standing here, wondering how my life got turned around. Now all the things that had me bound can no longer now keep me down. 'Cause it was the cross that changed my life. It was the cross that hid my shame. It was the cross that set me free. It was the cross. Oh, I believe it was the cross that changed my name. It was the cross that hid my shame. It was the cross that set me free. It was the cross. It was the cross. Say it was. It was the cross. It was the cross.
That was a cross. That was it, y'all.
Ooh.
Kenzel, you blew those people way out. You were wonderful.
Nah, look, y'all know I don't like to cry. So I was over here like,
Yeah, I was about to say,
Oh,
are you
Lord.
crying? Are you crying?
He gonna
no,
cry after this live.
It's okay. He
y'all
got
know
a
I
right to.
show my emotions. Y'all know I be running off the stage in the corners crying.
Be tapped in.
Yes,
Come
we
back to
know.
Slave Church.
You keep talking about something that's Baptist. Don't do the Baptist church. But no, that's the cross. I hope y'all love it. I love this song. Um, and it's simple. It's just a reflection song.
Definitely. We got work to do. For real.
Work to do. This is just the beginning. Y'all, I said we gonna give ourselves a couple weeks to let this song serenade the people. And then we back to work. So Sean, look at your schedule.
No, he dead serious because we talked about it earlier.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. So look at your schedule because we come to Detroit. So Nick, I'm gonna need you to look at some room. God bless your soul.
Shine on the light from heaven, oh,
I was just
shine
about to sing
on
that
me.
song. We cousins, but we really similar.
No,
Yeah,
seriously, like
right.
August. In
Okay,
August,
let's do
um,
it. Let's do it.
we gotta get
Hey,
work. We gotta
when
get work in.
when in August?
Where
That's
you
what I said.
going?
That's why I said, look at your calendar. I'll call you tomorrow. Well, later on today.
Well, um, August 10th is my birthday, so I'll be out of town.
Oh,
Happy
turn up.
birthday.
Oh,
Yeah.
He got a Sean.
But keep it safe.
Praise him, Sean. You better give it to him, Sean. Give it to him. Give it to him.
woo!
Well, I know you feel it in your Sprite. You
That's a
feel it in your
minty.
Sprite.
That's a minty fresh praise. Give it to him.
Bro, bro, you
So we have a second winner.
Who it is?
Chantel Hankerson also sent in her screenshot. We got 2 winners.
I'm gonna
Nick,
snatch hers. I'm gonna snatch hers. I need hers.
I'm gonna tell her. You said you're gonna take her basket.
Yes.
Nah, he said he was getting us tote and carry. Remember?
I
Thank
told. I said that's we gotta.
Ah, you said no. You said tote and carry. Look, yep. You said he was getting the whole team tote and carry.
I'm all right.
Look,
Ah!
I got y'all. I got y'all.
I don't got nothing to carry around.
Look, he said I ain't got nothing to carry around. But no,
Hey,
look at
bring them donuts down here too.
I got
What
you.
donuts?
For
The
Oh
Milton.
my
ones we
God.
had that.
Oh.
The ones we had that day, bro. You remember?
Oh, from the spot. Yeah.
Ooh.
He
Oh,
gave us
snap.
those. I think he got us those on the way to Milwaukee. Oh yeah.
Oh no, we did on the way to Minnesota.
Minnesota. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Lil Sean was hooked.
He was
Hey, Lil Sean going back in that room.
I know.
Hey, he was sticking in that room. Hey, Dad,
sneaking.
man, you know, ooh,
No,
man,
I mean,
them donuts, man. Ooh.
Don't do my guy like that, yo.
look, James said, and I'm gonna thank some people real quick on here. So some of the people that has been on here, Isaiah, Reggie, Andrea, Deanna has been here the whole time, James, Evangelist Cherry, Cartier, Fred, Tasha. Y'all, my dog in there scratching at the door. He been outside the whole time, and I forgot. Don't judge me. I'm not a
He'll
bad.
be all right. He'll live. He'll all right.
Uh, my mentor, sister Audrey Whitaker, right? She's an artist. The Asia, Renee Crutchfield from New G, Chantel, James Kitchen, one of my friends, Robin from the convention. So I thank y'all for all tuning in and being a part of this amazing um, start to what's about to come.
What's to come?
And it's coming. Like we got some.
Hey,
Harry, stay safe. Clearly, he ain't been near the cross.
Can you make me one of those? That look good and
I
chunky.
didn't make
That look like
this.
it ain't going nowhere. Where you get it from? I like that.
Somebody gave it to me.
hey, Sean.
That's how you know it's me.
Sean, you outdid me with the Jumanji piece. Dog.
Bro, you
That's what I'm
really
gonna
open
call
up
it
that
from now.
box.
All you hear is the African. You go hear.
Yeah.
Kenzel gonna be walking around. You gonna hear African joint.
It's the face Dante is making. Don't do that face.
Oh man.
So this is what's on. That's called the hour of
Hey, he
this.
gonna pull that cross out, man. Ain't one of those monkeys that came downstairs.
Don't you even join in with this. GQ left. Don't fall into it.
Oh shoot.
But no, it's also too, y'all. I'm not fooling with y'all. Now they crying.
Oh, we gotta get off live. Hold on, wait. Go ahead, Kenzel. We sorry.
Look, but no,
It's Sean's fault, man.
no. Some of the people that are about to work with us on the actual the actual album, we got some great people that are about to work with us. I don't know. Can I say their names already, Sean?
Me. I'm kidding.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I want to make sure I say the right names before I say people's names and then be them messed up. But the one and only Darnell Davis
Yes,
from
sir.
Remnant, he is working with us on some things on the album coming, and then also too Darius James, who is an amazing writer who just won an award with Todd Galbraith, with my brother Anthony from Detroit. And so we got some amazing people that are going to be working with us for this album. And so the cross is just the start. So everything to me in the cross, that's just giving you a glimpse of what's to come for this album. And so, yeah. So yeah, we'll let y'all know. We're not sure yet if it's gonna be a live recording or a studio session yet, but we'll maybe like studio with like a live concert.
All the baby say I. He said, that's a in between a yes and a maybe and a no.
but no, we got some great stuff coming. So I thank y'all for coming on here. I don't want to keep y'all up. Some of y'all gotta get up and go to work in the morning.
I got church in the morning, church in the morning.
Tomorrow.
And so we don't want to keep y'all long. But no, I guess I need to thank everybody one more time that helped on the project. Y'all know I'm old. Go ahead and say it, Shine, that I'm old. I get it. You say it all the time.
Do do do. I'm sorry. Dog, you started that one, bro. Well, bro,
All right,
man.
Kenzel, we stop. We gonna stop, Kenzel.
Y'all funny. I'm gonna get y'all back. Get y'all back. But, no, first I want to thank my big bro and producer, Sean McClain, best producer out here. I'm gonna say. I want to thank Reggie Willis, who was the guy behind the mastering of the
Roger
single.
Willis. Roger Willis.
Oh, my bad. Roger Willis.
Count this man Reggie, and his name is Roger.
Can we edit that out, GQ?
Yeah.
Like on the TV. Can we edit? It's late, y'all. Roger Willis for mastering. Sean also did all the mixing as well. I want to thank Sean. He was on keys. Okay. I don't want to mess up the organist's name.
J.N.
Anderson.
Just like it's okay, because when we was going back and forth, like, is this how he's supposed to feel? J. Ant, who was on organ, Sean.
Hey, that's my guy, yo. That's my dog. For real.
Perry on drums.
He did Tiki in that project.
Oh, he did.
Restored. Yeah, he did Restored's project.
Yeah. Tay on bass, Sean again on strings.
I played the triangle.
It just got real quiet because we honest. Where was I at? GQ on my ears talking about I played the cello. I don't know where I am, so I'm just gonna keep going.
Danny Evans on guitar.
Was it BGVs next? Okay. Tracy, Kristen, Nick, Janetta, Andrea, my bad. Andrea, it's late. I know your name, love. And then also GQ and Reggie. And so I just thank everybody that's taking a part in indie blue music and helping this be a success. But yeah, that's it. And I guess we'll play the cross, so we'll end it out. But love y'all. Thank y'all so much. What happened to Tay? Where he at? Did he remove himself? Did Dante remove himself? I don't know. It's late, y'all. But I thank y'all again. Also, everybody that's up still watching. When y'all can be asleep. Thank y'all for all of y'all support.
No, I got kicked out.
Oh, thank y'all for all of
I got kicked out.
For all of y'all support and continuous love and prayers. Once again, you can visit www. What's the echo? Where that's coming from? Oh no, it's echo. But www.kenzelpatterson.com. Follow us on Kenzel Patterson Music on all streaming platforms. But yeah, like I said, this is just the beginning. So look out. Here we come. That's it. Y'all fam. Nick, shut up.
I like this shirt. I love this watermelon shirt. This is sharp. Where did you get this from?
Watermelon shirt.
Yes.
Is he talking about my shirt? Perry.
I mean, it's watermelon.
Oh.
I like it though.
Love y'all.
I like it.
It's a cross, y'all.
wondering how my life got turned around. Now all the things that had me bound can no longer now keep me down. 'Cause it was the cross that changed my name. It was the cross that hid my shame. It was the cross that set me free. It was the cross. Oh, I believe it was the cross that changed my name. It was the cross that hid my shame. It was the cross that set me free. It was the cross. It was the cross. It was a cross. It was the cross. It was the cross.